Hi Gemini, welcome back to my channel, Queen of all the trade. It's your girl Mizzsupermodel, and today I have your next 2-day forecast for November 28th and November 29th. Okay. Hope you guys had a lovely beginning of the week. If you guys aren't subscribed to my channel, please do so. If this video resonates with you at the end, please comment and let me know. Also, please give my video a big fat like, okay? And you can also share to my video. Share my video if you like, because you never know who this may help. Okay. Also, you guys can check your sun, moon, rising, and signs so that you guys can get more information about your situations. Okay. Also, if you want a personal reading from me, you can send me a message in my Instagram and my DMs, okay? And, just send me a message, let me know that you want a personal, and then I'll send you my prices because I haven't made an email address yet. I just want everything to go through like my instant messages. And basically, what I'll do in my private for my personal readings is that I record a video and then I'll upload it here to YouTube, and then I will give you guys the link. And it'll be a private video where only the person that has the link will be able to see it, unless you give me permission to post it publicly. Otherwise, it'll just be a video where I just give you the link and you view the video, okay? Like that. Yeah, that's how I've been doing it lately. But I've been having people contact me on my Facebook as well through Facebook Messenger. And I put all that contact information down below. If you don't have an Instagram but you have a Facebook, you can contact me via Messenger and get in contact with me that way as well. Holy Spirit, angels, and how much just do we have for Gemini? How much just do you have for Gemini for the next 2 days, November the 28th, November the 29th? Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. Okay, we have a tower. This is the first card they flipped over. And I'm laughing. I mean, I'm not laughing because a lot of people, when they see the tower, they look at it as like some type of scary type thing or whatever. But I can see that there's just some type of change, Changes are good, especially during this time of year, going into the new year. Changes are really great. You have to look at things in a very positive sense. But we want to keep going on and then see if we can figure out why this tower is here. But I just want to get, okay, so we have the 5 of coins. So, that could have been, you could be dealing with money issues, some type of loss. You could be going through poverty. We have the 10 of swords at the bottom. So, okay, it wanted to come out along with the 7 of coins. So, basically, something could be a burden on you at this time. Some of you guys can be burdened. There was a sudden change that happened in some of you guys' lives. Okay, or will happen. It will. And, you could be feeling left out in the cold. You could be feeling a sense of poverty or loss. you know, or emptiness and aloneness. But we're going to clarify these, okay? And then we have this Ten of Swords. So this whatever this tower moment is that caused you to feel alone and empty, okay, in the sense of loss, is weighing on you. It's too much for you to handle, okay? And then I see that, you know, you had invested in something, okay? Um, with this Seven of Coins, like you almost there, like you almost to the you almost to the nine, which is stability. So with the seven, you know, you halfway there, you almost there. And I see that you could have put a lot of effort, you know, into something. Okay, you was working hard on something. You put a lot of effort into something that you thought that you would be victorious in. Because I just seen that Seven of Wands as well at the bottom of the deck underneath that. So you put a lot of effort into something that you thought was going to be victorious, but there was a sudden change, okay, that left you feeling some type of loss, and now it's a burden on you, Gemini. Let me see what else is going on. Anything else for Gemini, please? Yeah, I said that you could have put a lot of work into something, and anything else for Gemini? Okay. We have all these cards that flew out. Okay, this card wanted to come back out again, and this one on the bottom as well. So we're going to go ahead and announce this one. And then I'll announce all these that flew out, okay? Because they apparently wanted to come out the first time, but I wouldn't let them, okay? So basically, some of you guys are in this Eight of Swords energy where you feeling, you know, trapped, okay? You feeling trapped and bound to something, okay? We have this Queen of Swords. This Queen of Coins energy, okay? So this is a motherly, earthly energy. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in your chart, or just embodying this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, okay? So there was something that you was working hard on that you wanted to see. Something that you're working hard on that you're ready to see the fruits of your labor, okay? And this is the Queen of Coins, so she's very, like, financially stable. She knows how to manage money. She knows how to save money. She's a family woman as well. You know, she handles her business when it comes down to her family and making sure that they good. Okay. So in this situation, Virgo, I see that there could have been a sudden change in your circumstances where you could have possibly even been into poverty. Okay. Which could have forced you into poverty. I'm not saying like dirt poor, but circumstances happen where, you know, where maybe you could have lost your job and you didn't know how you was going to take care of your family, or um, maybe you could have had lost your place and didn't know where your family was going to stay, or something like that of the sort, okay? But it's looking more like your financial situation had changed in a drastic way, okay? And yeah, it's looking more like your financial situation will change or has changed, because this could have already took place, or it could be taking place um, in the near future. Okay, even though I say it's for the next 2 days, that doesn't mean that this is going to happen automatically in the next 2 days. You have to give energies time to play out. Okay, and then you have to think about the fact that there is free will. So depending on the things that, like, say if you read this you see this message tomorrow, okay, and then you're like, oh shit, you know, and you like, oh, I know what this is pertaining to. I better get my act together or put some things in place so this shit don't happen. This can also prevent these type of things from happening. You see what I'm saying? And that's why there's free will, because you know these things may not play out this exact way if if you take heed to the warnings, okay, um, or if you do something differently to alter the you know, to alter the situation from becoming so bad, okay? And in this situation, if somebody is out there going through this, I would suggest you try to make moves really quickly to try and stop this from happening, okay? But from the looks of it, it looks like you got everything covered and under control. So basically, I see that there's a sudden change, okay? And um, to me, it has something to do with your financial situation, okay? So there was a sudden change in your financial situation that caused um, that caused a burden, okay? That caused a burden in your life. You know, it was just too much for you to handle. It was just too heavy, okay? And you know, you embodying this Queen of Coins energy, okay? You embodying this Queen of Coins energy, you know, maybe you have to provide for your family, okay? And that's why it's such a burden, because you have a family to take care of. But don't worry, because being this Queen of Coins energy, Queen of Coins always got money secured in the bag, okay? Coupled with this Seven of Coins, okay, you had already planted some seeds, okay? You already planted some seeds before, okay? And you watching whatever these seeds that you planted, you watching them grow, okay? So even though you had this tower moment, okay, where you had lost, um, where you had a sudden change in your finances, okay, and you could have been thinking like, oh shit, what the fuck am I going to do now? But then you remembered, you know what? I got something stashed away, something that I've been stashing away, okay? You could have been stashing that away for a trip or something like that, but you've been saving it up. You've been saving it, and now you got to use it to provide for your family, because that's what this Queen of Coins do. You know, she got money stacked up already in the bag, you know, for a rainy day. She's already fully prepared, you know, for when these type of situations happen. You know, she's already prepared, you know, because she can't see her family out in the cold. Okay? So basically, with this magician, we got the magician, okay? So, um, yeah, for some of y'all trying to manifest. Y'all trying to manifest, y'all trying to make some things happen as far as these finances, okay? You ready for this to grow. You ready to see what it is that you planted. You're ready to see it grow. Whatever you invested in, you manifesting that it hurry up and come through quickly. It hurry up and come through quickly. You already planted the seeds. You see what I'm saying? Because you were smart. You invested your money. And then here we go. We got some type of mental truth and clarity coming towards you, okay? You about to gain some type of mental truth and clarity in this situation, okay? As to what you should do, because currently or in the future, you're going to be burdened by this situation, okay? And you're going to gain some type of mental truth and clarity about what you should do that's going to cause you to get more stability in your life, to be more financially stable, okay? Because currently you're feeling trapped. You know, you're feeling trapped in your mind and don't know what to do. But you about to gain some type of mental truth and clarity, okay? Because, you know, you're trying to make some things happen, and you're going to remember that you planted some seeds. You know, you put some money away somewhere. Something that you was trying to save for, or something that you didn't want to touch that you're going to have to touch. Yeah, something that you're going to have to touch. You're going to gain some type of mental truth and clarity about this financial situation that's going to lead you to being more stable. Like I said, we got the queen and the king, okay? You're embodying both of these energies, okay? You're embodying both of these energies, Gemini. So basically, um, you know, you have the means and the ability to come out of this, to come out of this five of coins energy, okay, and for this not to be a burden. You have the means and everything, to come out of this, okay. You just have to manifest that, okay, and then once you start manifesting, and trying to make some things happen, sitting down and thinking, you go and get the clarity that you need, okay, so that you can get back on top and be more stable. Let me see if I can get something for love for you because this was finance. This look like clearly finance. I don't think I can get no love situation out of this. Let me see. This look like straight finance. And this some real life shit that people go through. Yeah, I mean, that's the only way I see this is that, there was a sudden change in your financial situation that caused a burden, okay? And, you know, you're just trying to maintain and hold your family together, okay? And you're trying to work some shit out. You're trying to make some stuff happen with this magician, okay? And you're going to gain some type of mental truth and clarity on how you can do it, on how you can gain that stability, being embodying that this King of Swords, this King of Coins energy. Let me see who we got for love. Do we have any messages for Gemini for love for the next 2 days, please and thank you. Do you have any more messages for Gemini for love? I guess we can't get no love messages for you guys. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, we got 2 cards. Okay. Okay. So we have the Page of Coins. Okay, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. And we have this Four of Wands. Okay. So I do see that somebody is coming to you slowly, okay, wanting to make an offer to you, maybe regarding marriage, regarding a home, because like I said, like this, it has something to do with a home situation, like somebody to get their finances in order and situated, but somebody is coming to you, okay, and they're going to make you an offer regarding your home situation or wanting to make your offer because they want to come together with you, okay, and celebrate with you. They want to come together with you and celebrate with you in a union, okay? And I do see that you guys are going to be very victorious, when this person comes towards you with this offer, but they're making a slow offer, and if you guys are in this situation, it's probably best that the offer is slow because romance is the furthest thing that's on your mind right now. Like you trying to get your finances together. Yeah, you're trying to get your finances straight. Okay. And for some of you, it was a situation where somebody had left you out in the cold and it caused you to go inside of that Eight of Swords energy and be trapped in your mind because you didn't know why that was happening, okay? And that really took a toll on you physically, okay? Because you had planted so much, you put so much into this, okay? And you could have been dealing with somebody that was your you could be dealing with somebody who was your who was your counterpart, like your husband or somebody like that. But they just walked out on you and left you out in the cold, okay? And currently, you guys are kind of worried about how that situation is going to go. With this Nine of Swords energy, you're having a lot of anxiety and worry about the situation. I do see that you guys could possibly, be in a marriage already, with this King of Swords, with this King of Coins and this Queen of Coins together, or this is a soulmate, okay? But I do see that in some of y'all cases, you guys are trying to manifest, you're trying to manifest this person back into your life, okay? And you will be getting some type of mental truth and clarity about why this person left you out in the cold and why things changed all of a sudden, okay? You will be getting some type of mental truth and clarity about that, okay? And then this person, will be coming back with an offer, but they're going to be moving slow, okay? And, they're going to come back and say that they want to work on this partnership with you. They're ready to work on this marriage. They're ready to come back home, okay? And once they do that, you guys will be victorious, okay? You'll have a victory in this, okay? So I just read it two different ways for you guys because I was like, we can't get no love message, but that first message was real deep, and that was for somebody, okay? And I'm sorry that you're going to do that, Holy Spirit, angels, and heavenly messages do we have for Gemini in love? What messages do you have for Gemini? Okay, we have passion. It says, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Okay, passion. Okay, so like I said at the end, with the last scenario that I gave you guys, they're going to come back in with an offer, you know, after they left you out in the cold, suddenly, like this just happened out the blue. And you didn't know that was going to happen. They just left you out in the cold, and it was a burden on you, okay? It was a burden on you. Maybe you had to handle the bills on your own. Maybe you had to handle the bills on your own. But whatever the case was, it was a burden on you. And you put a lot of work into the situation. You put a lot of effort and time and everything into this situation with this person, and it just walked out on you, okay? And you worried, stressed in your mind, trapped in that Eight of Swords energy, not knowing what it is that you want to do, but you know that you got to hold your household down. You know that, because that person ain't there, you still got to do what you got to do, but you're trying to manifest them back, and you're trying, to gauge psychometric truth and clarity at the end of the day about why they walked away. Okay, and this is just your counterpart. Okay, it's just telling me that this is a person that you was married to, or your twin flame. But basically, this person is going to come back, okay, and let you know that they're ready to work on this marriage with you, and it's going to be victorious, okay. And when they do come back, there's going to be some passion, okay. Some makeup time, if you will. What other messages do we have for Gemini, please, and thank you? For November the 28th and November the 29th. Okay, two more wanted to fall out. Well, three now. Okay, so we have codependency. It says addictions are affecting your romantic life, okay? Addictions are affecting your romantic life, okay? So the reason why this person probably walked out of your life is because they was codependent on a lot of different things, okay? Or maybe this was a realization, for you to realize that, you don't need to be codependent on, that you don't need to be codependent on anybody, okay? And for this, whoever that message was for in the beginning with the person that suddenly had a change in finances, their financial issues, this codependency issue could be for you because it's saying that, it's saying that addictions are are affecting your love life. I wouldn't say that it was addiction, but I do say codependency at the top. And maybe, you know, you didn't think that, you know, you will suddenly have a drastic change in your income. Okay, maybe you was too dependent on where you get your source of income from. Okay, you could have been too dependent on that, and then when the sudden change, when that ended, you know, it definitely put a burden towards you. Okay, um, it definitely burdened you. Okay, and like I said, you're trying to manifest some things right now, okay? You're trying to, you know, bring your harvest back up so that, you know, you can be financially situated for your kids. I want to say kids, but for your family, and so that you can be financially stable, okay? So, because you're dealing with this financial issue, okay, um, you know, somebody's going to come into you with a love offer, okay? Somebody can come in and offer you, you know, a home or offer you some type of stability, you know, dealing with a marriage or something like that, that you're going to be victorious in. But like I said, you have other things that you have to worry about, you know, before you can even accept that offer, okay? And that could be something that's affecting your love life, okay? And then the next cards that we got is heart-to-heart conversations. It says, honestly discuss your feelings with each other, okay? So this is for the couple that I said, the partnership for the second scenario, okay, where somebody suddenly walked out and left someone in the cold, okay? And this person had no clue as to why, okay? And it was a burden, and they left them, you know, to handle everything on their own, you know, to handle everything on their own. And they didn't know why this person left out, but the person is going to come back. Like I said, they're going to come back and want to work on this marriage with you, okay? But when this person come back, you guys need to have a heart-to-heart conversation, you know, so that you guys can prevent anything like this happening again, okay? So you can prevent that from happening again. You know, you want to make sure that you have a conversation first before you walk out, you know, to see if you guys can solve the problem, because I know how Geminis can be sometimes. And I knew this one Gemini, and he was dating this girl, and he thought that this girl was sleeping on him, but he didn't like go to the girl and like ask her about it. You know, like he just assumed things, and then whatever he assumed, he just ran with it, and that was that. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah. Yeah, so have a conversation, you know, to prevent, you know, these towers and making people feel alone, you know, and lost and left out in the cold, you know, and having them feeling burdened and being trapped in that either source energy, you know, because people was worried. You know, they worried about you. They don't know where the hell your ass went. Okay, they don't know where you went at. Or you don't know where they went. And then we have children. It says your love life is being affected by children. Okay. So like I said, okay, you guys are in a partnership. Okay, this could be a marriage, like I said. So you may have kids, okay, and there's a lot of stresses that's going on, you know, and this could very well have something to do with finances, and this could very well have something to do with finances and the such, you know, normal stuff that couples go through, okay? And, you know, maybe there's issues with the children, and you guys can, you know, agree with the children. So, you know, with that being said, somebody took off and left, you know, because they didn't know how to communicate and use their words. But, you know, somebody is gaining some type of mental clarity about the situation, okay? And the good thing is that, you know, the person who walked away, you know, and the person who walked away and left the other person in the cold, you know, they are going to come back, and they do want to work on this marriage with this person, okay? And it will be victorious, but they just have a lot of things to talk about. And one of the things that y'all need to talk about and have this heart-to-heart conversation about is you know, these kids. Y'all need to have a conversation about the kids, and y'all need to have a conversation about codependency issues before y'all can even start making up. Okay? Y'all need to have these conversations first before y'all get to the passion, because everybody needs to be on the same page. Okay? And that's all I got for you, Geminis. So if this video resonated, please like the video and comment down below and let me know. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. And don't forget, if you need a personal, all my information is down below. And I'll see you guys in my next video.